So what else can I offer you, you patient and kind souls who have given up your Saturday night, aside from the evening's featured full-circle entertainment, in exchange for your indulging my sentimental oratory? In many hours spent in reflection on 25 years of making art, I have some advice and some observations that I would like to share with you in the hopes that they help you on your personal journeys. Now, the role of teacher/mentor is still one that I'm kind of settling into. I'm far more comfortable as lovable imp or cautionary tale. But here's what I've got for you. Say yes to people. As I have mentioned, Hedges Pictures celebrates 25 years tonight because thousands of people have said yes. Yes, I will do the thing that helps you get from here to there. Yes, I'll give you that haircut for free. Yes, I'll let you film in my office. Yes, you can borrow my dog for the afternoon. But what the end credits of a movie don't always give credit to are the parents who give their kids a ride to set, the significant others who pack late-night snacks for overnight shoots, the bosses who let actors leave early so they can beat the traffic. The smallest things make the biggest ripples. So say yes to things. Say yes to yourself. Do the thing you want to do. You do not need permission from anyone else to do it. If making a thing makes you happy, that is reason enough for it to exist. Just make the thing. And you never know who is quietly watching you do you and being inspired to do their own thing. Most people are never going to tell you that your journey is inspiring them. So just assume that someone is watching you saying, I want to be like that. Tell people when their journey inspires you. Humans are profoundly insecure and artists woefully so. And be specific with your compliments. I can still remember the first time someone complimented a specific one of my editing choices. The most motivating thing that anyone has ever said to me was when I was 16, and they said, "You will never make a movie." Those words kept me going night after night for years. So make your weaknesses your strengths. And sidebar, that person was at my very first movie premiere, and yes, it was as satisfying as you imagined it to be. Big things take a long time. I first wished for this night around 15 years ago. Tonight's movie took about a year to make. So whatever big thing it is you want in your life, start now. Even if you can only take one tiny step every day. The time is going to pass either way. Future you is counting on present day you. Choose your team wisely. Obviously, you want talented people to help you ensure a successful project, but ask yourself how much of your own piece you are willing to sacrifice on a drama queen. In my experience, the enthusiastic amateur is worth 10 professional divas. Some people like to make art, and some people like being artists. Learn to spot the difference. You must let go of perfection or you'll never get anything done. Movies are never finished, they are just abandoned. Hence my earlier comment about end credits. You must fall in love with a piece over and over again as it evolves, or prepare to be miserable. This is also good relationship advice. You're welcome. If you are going to create art, remember that not every track you cut is going to make the greatest hits album. That doesn't mean it won't still be somebody's favorite. Remember the favors that people do for you when you begin, because one day, someone just starting out is going to ask you for very similar favors. When they do, say yes. Some of my biggest artistic influences I only know about because someone else showed them to me. So share movies, music, and art with people. The thing that you are holding back from your art because it is too personal, makes you too vulnerable, and opens you up to what other people might think, that is your most valuable creative currency. Spend it. It is what the world needs to hear the most. Take risks. If there is nothing at stake, your heart's not going to be in it, and no one wants to see heartless art. I have learned more from my failures than from my successes. When a movie doesn't turn out great, you can usually look back at 2 or 3 key decisions that led to its downfall. Regrettably, those decisions are only clear in hindsight, but they are lessons you will never forget. And curiously, when a movie does work, it's often difficult to pinpoint exactly why. Success in art still comes down to a little bit of magic that cannot be quantified. So relax your shoulders, love the process, and take the next step. The best way to up your odds of making a successful movie is to make a lot of movies. And if you'll humor me just a few moments more, my final 3 pieces of advice are for specific people. People that most of you have never met. First of all, to my 18-year-old self, sitting at his desk looking at a printout of a script that he thinks is funny, but afraid that if he films it, people will laugh at him and not the jokes. Trust yourself. You know it's good. One day you are going to look back and understand in ways that you can't possibly right now just how good it is and how much you were capable of. Secondly, to 28-year-old me on his way to the 10th anniversary gala. Guess what? So many of your greatest accomplishments are still ahead of you. And finally, to 33-year-old me on his way to the 15th anniversary gala. Your strength is not in what you have already built, but in your capacity to build wherever you go. We are here this evening tonight because those 3 guys were brazen enough to dream that it could happen. And to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I love them for that, and I miss them, and I made tonight's movie for them. They would be thrilled that you are here. So in conclusion, I do not know what the next 40 or so years of my life will hold. But regardless of what happens, I can say definitively that having had these 25 years and 33 projects to indulge in such unrestrained whimsy with so many beautiful souls will go down as one of the great privileges of my life. Thank you very much.